Hi guys, welcome to my vortex run through from Northwest All Stars. First matches against the Delian, round 1. His team, Gallade, Probopass, Frostlass, Mandy, Dragonair, Heracross. Really concerned about the Probopass, so game 1 I'm going to lead Quagsire with Ninetales in the back and Primeape as my safe switch. So looking at this, if I catch the lead, catch his Probopass, maybe he's expecting me to lead Ninetales. Little concerned about Probopass, so I've got 2 counters to it. Let's just see how this turns out. Delian, very good battler. So I lead Quagsire straight into Frostlass. So I'm going to stay in this. I know Frostlass will win the 2s, and it's very quick. He's going to take my fair shield. But now I'm just going to farm up almost 2. I'm going to throw one. I'm going to return shields. Yep. And then I'm out of there. Straight into Ninetales. And into Probopass. So at this point I'm still in a really good position, because I've got Primeape in the back, or Quagsire who beats it. Straight Weather Ball. He's just letting it through. He knows the shields are going to be valuable. Again, get another Weather Ball. Again, he lets it through. And that leaves him on pubes. And this is where I'm making my first mistake. I should have switched back into Quagsire. But now I'm a shield down. And he's probably going to come back in with something that's going to sweep me. And then he comes in with Gallade. Confusion Gallade. I know I can still get 2 Night Slashes. But he's got Frostlass in the back against my Quagsire. And I think from here that's pretty much all she wrote. Yep, I get to the second one. He's going to let it go. Keep that shield for Frostlass, because he knows I've got some stored energy. Oh, nah, yeah, that was my mistake. I switched out to try and catch him because he shielded, and he hits me with a Leaf Blade. Yeah, and then Frostlass comes in and just takes out Primeape that's on pubes. So that's 1-0 Delian. And game 2, we had to redo it. So you join this Mandy versus Dragonair all the way in. So I hit him with a Dark Pulse. He just lets it go. Fighting to get to a second one. Loses on the CMP. I opt to shield. So I reckon he's going to return shields here. Again, this was a long time ago. I'm not entirely sure how the run through went. Yep, he returned shields. Now I'm just farming up, and I opt to switch out. Save that energy. Again, probably a stupid decision. But again, I'm not in a bad position, because I can get 2 Night Slashes if he lets them go. Lets the first one go. And on this occasion, I don't think I can get the second one. I didn't. So I choose to come in with Ninetales. I'm going to tank this one, because I need that shield. Hits me with a Leaf Blade. And then I just farm him down. He's going to choose to come back in with, I believe it's Probopass. I'm not entirely sure. No, Dragonair. And he hits me with an Aqua Tail. But I shield it. So now I'm going to just try and farm him down. Which I do. He's still got that shield, so I want that shield. And he comes in with Mandy. But because he's got that shield, I don't think I can win. I think he hasn't given me a win con. But I'm just going to try weather ball him down. I know I've got some stored energy on the mandibles in the back, but I don't think it's enough. So he gets to a dark pulse. Was it a foul play? He got to a foul play. I switch out back into Mandy. Just try and aerial ace him. But again, that's all she wrote. And I think that's 2-0 Delian, and that's a loss in round 1. And now I'm just playing for pride going into game 3. I don't have very much of that. But although I've lost game 1 and 2, both of them have been really, really close. And again, he's going to foul play me. And then we'll go into game 3. So Delian is a really good battler. Recently hit ace. And he seems to be my nemesis at the minute. I think the past 2 months I've come across him 5 or 6 times. So again, game 3 and he's still taking his time. Getting the mind games in. Getting inside my head. But at this point I've already switched off. So game 3, I'm going to lead 9 tails. And he leads Heracross, so I finally win a lead. He switches out, and I switch straight into Mandy. Hits me with an Aquatail. I choose to let this one go. And I'm just going to farm up a little bit. And then I'll throw. Because I've got a feeling he's just going to let this go anyway. Yeah. So I'll get to a second one. But I think I'll lose CMP. I do. Again, do I choose to... I choose to shield this one. Which was probably a bad decision. Because I don't think it would have killed. But it returned shields. Yeah, at this point I'll let this one go. And I'm out with there. Start the farm down. So you can see I've already got with Stone Edge. I'm going to hit Heracross straight with an Earthquake. Fully expecting the shield. He doesn't shield. Am I able to get with Stone Edge? I am. And this gives him a decision. Does he shield? Does he let it go? He decides to shield it. Yeah, and there's that Probo pass I was concerned about. And again, this is all short, even though I do have a shield advantage. I'm pretty sure that Heracross is up to a move. So regardless of what I do here, when Heracross comes back in, he's going to hit me. Because I'm going to have to invest a shield right here. So, round 1, lost 3 games. A little bit disheartened, but we go on. Unfortunately for the round 2, I didn't have the footage versus Jay. Let's just say I won. Round 3 is versus Marzi. Really funky team. So I'm going to have to put in some hard work. I played Marzi in practice. and I remember he had charm, which I was a little concerned about. But what I worked out was, even though he had charm, Primate would still take it. So I decided to lead Lapras straight into Stunfisk, which isn't actually the worst matchup in the world. So I'm going to decide to stay in here. And I know if he hits me with a discharge, it's going to hurt. Stunfisk, very spammy. Do I decide to shield here? I do. So I'm just going to farm up a little bit. I'm going to hit him with a Surf. And I've got Quagsire and Primeape sitting on the bench. So I switch straight into Quagsire. And here I know Stunfisk can't really hurt Quagsire. So I'm just going to let this go. Yep, let go. And I'm just going to farm up. He switches straight into Chestnut. So I'm going to hit him with Stone Edge. I'm almost at a second Stone Edge. So I'm fully expecting to take a shield here. And I do. I'm going to get to a second one. You know, he's got no shields remaining. I get to a second one. It doesn't do as much damage as I thought it was going to do. But now I switch into Primeape. Fully expecting a superpower. A shield. And then I'm out of there. Now I know he's buffed. I don't think whatever he's going to hit Lapras with will hurt. It doesn't do as much as he would have expected. But I'm just going to Surf now. And then Chestnut is out of there. So he's going to come back in with Fisk. Take a Mud Bomb to the face. But now late Lipard will just die off this. Super effective. Even though it's Charm, it's Dark. And now it's just a race to the charge move. I get to the Night Slash first. I don't know if this doesn't kill. I'm in for it. But fortunately enough it kills. And I get the boost when I don't need it. So game 2. I'm thinking, do I switch things up? Do I keep things the same? Do I lead Primeape with Quag in the back and Lapras? I decide against it. I decide the Quagsire lead with Lapras in the back and Primeape again, just safe. So Quagsire versus Lightbard. This is a good matchup for me because I'm fairly sure that nothing he do can hurt me, and it takes him an age to get to a move. So I'm just going to farm up some Stone Edges, knowing the fact that it takes him an age to get to a move. And I'm going to hit him with a Stone Edge, fully expecting a shield, which I get. And then I'm out with there, back into Lapras, with enough stored energy on Quagsire. So straight into Lapras, I'm going to Surf him, fully expecting to take another shield, but he lets it go. And here I'm thinking, do I invest my shields? Do I keep them? I decide against it and invest one. And then this is where I let it go. Luckily enough, I catch a Mud Bomb because he fully expected to take my second shield, and I just farm him down. And he's Marshtomp. I'm just going to hit him with double Surf. take his second shield. And now I think Labras's job is done, because then he's got Libard in the back. Save my shield in case I need it for Primeape. And he hits me with a Mud Bomb. And I'm able to get to another save. Marshtomp gone. Straight into Quagsire. And then I'm just going to Stone Edge. Libard. And pretty much kills it off. So although it looked comfortable, I was a little concerned. Going into game 3, I know the game's wrapped up now. And this is where I usually just switch off. I've won the game. Something I need to work out of my actual game is battle your best all 3 games. So looking at this again, I'm thinking, do I keep it the same? Do I not? Do I try something new that hasn't had a go yet? Decide to lead Lapras. Bring in Mandy. Think, no. What you doing? And then go same again. Although he's type match me, it's not the worst lead in the world because the Ice Shards are going to do some damage. And I think he's gone for the double up, so I'm just going to save. Expecting to take a shield. Which he lets it go. And out of there, straight into Quagsire. Fully expecting to get hit by Super Power. Give a shield. Lucky enough it was an energy ball. I'm fairly sure he's got 2. So now I'm left with a decision. Do I let it go because I'm at a Stone Edge? Although no, it's not going to kill. I just let it go. And then I'm out of there. Into Primeape. Shield disadvantage. Managed to farm him down. And then he brings in his own Primeape. I'm just going to cross chop. Because if I don't take a shield, it's going to do a chunk of damage. But I take a shield. And I'm able to get to a second one, so I'm going to take both of his shields. Although I think this is all true anyway, because he has got a Mon in the back, and my Lapras has already took 30% damage, 40% damage. And he brings in Stunfisk. I'll just Night Slash it down. It's not going to do that much. Lapras. Just let this one go. Fairly sure it's a Mud Bomb, but I'm entirely sure I get hit by a Discharge. I do. Get hit by a Discharge. A little bit of a misplay from me there. I managed to save him down. Yeah. But because I haven't shielded, I'm nowhere near close enough. And I know this game is done, but I'm still going to put a shield out there. He Night Slashes me, and then he's just going to farm me down. Now he actually chooses to use his other Night Slash, and he cut the boost right at the end. Round 4 versus Divid, EFC. I'm going to lead Lapras, Quagsire in the back. And I wasn't quick enough to remember who the third Pokemon was there. So Lapras runs into a Mandy lead. Good lead for me. I'm just going to keep hitting him. Get to a safe. Fully expect the Mandy to get out as soon as he's got enough energy. He lets this one go through. So I'm just going to let this one go. And it's a foul play. So I'll get to a second one. And he shields. This time I decide to put up a shield because I'm thinking he hasn't switched out. So Lapras could be good against what he's got in the back. Get to another shield. SF. And he lets it go. So he brings in Stunfisk. So I'm just going to farm a bit here. Get to a safe. Fully expecting to take his second shield. Knowing I've got Quagsire sat on the bench. And I do. So no, Lapras has done his job. I'm just going to let this go. Hits me with a discharge. And then I'm just going to come in with Quagsire. Again, I don't need a shield here. Hits me with a mud bomb. And I'm just going to try and farm him some more. Don't need a shield again. The shield's more valuable. And I'm going to hit him with a Stone Edge. I know I can get to a second one. So I get the second Stone Edge. What's he got in the back? He's got Whiscash. So I'm just going to try and close combat it, cross chop it down. So I think with the shield advantage now, it's pretty much GG's. Managed to get to a second mud bomb. Fairly confident that it doesn't kill. Yeah. And I can cross chop him and take game one. So into game two. Stop checking your messages. In the game two, I think I'm just going to go the same again. Worked well for me in the first game. Hoping he adjusts in some way. And I went straight into Whiscash. But again, I'm going to stay in here. I'm just going to farm up. Try and hit him with a safe. Get Whiscash off the battlefield as quick as I can. Fully expecting Quagsire to carry the team from my safe position. He lets it go. Don't need a shield here. So he hits me with a mud bomb. Again, I'm just going to farm up to the safe. Again, not shielding. Whiscash is very spammy. So hit him with another safe. Leaving him with a choice. Do I shield? Do I let go? He decides to shield. And I get to a safe. I decide to shield because he beats me with a mud bomb. I'm going to safe him. And now, do I take his final shield? Or did he let Whiscash go? And he lets Whiscash just die. He comes in with Primeape. I come with my own Primeape. Fully expecting to get close combated. Decide to shield. Turns out it's a night slash. So I'm going to hit him back with a cross chop. And he shields. And I believe he tries to hit me with a night slash again. And I'm thinking, okay, Quagsire's got a lot to do here. But luckily enough, he close combats me. So, which is great for Quagsire, because it doesn't allow him to get a move. And Quagsire has already started the farm up against Mandibuzz. And I'm just going to Stone Edge Mandibuzz. So I win the race to a second Stone Edge. I don't know how I won that race. Maybe he was trying to double up. But I managed to get the Stone Edge and kill him. So that's 2-0 and that's game done. And after conversations with certain battlers going into game 3, I was told to keep my focus and win all 3 if I could. And something I need to work into my game is staying focused right until the end of the match. So again, I've gone exactly the same. It's luckily enough he's called it, so I switch straight into my own, and he's out of there. So I'm just going to farm up and cross chop. Because now I know his Primeape has got close combat and not cross chop. I know my Primeape would win. So I decide to shield here. I'm just going to Night Slash him down. Fully expecting to take a shield. And I do. I'm also looking at that timer on the right hand side. Thinking he's going to come back with Primeape, and Primeape will beat my other 2 Mons. So I'm looking to farm him down. I do. I hit him with a cross chop. And I'm out of there. Fully expecting to get close combated. So Lapras there was just used basically as my third shield. Because he's just going to die. I think I can beat him. Do a close combat with a Stone Edge, so I assume he's going to Night Slash. He doesn't, he close combat, kills it. And I've lost a lot of work for my own Primeape. But luckily enough, he's got Probo Pass in the back. So a quick counter beats his Primeape. And then I'm going to get to 2 cross chops. I don't, I get to 1 and beat him. Yeah. So that's 3-0. Concentration going into round 5. Probably one of the best players in the community at the minute. The Magician. Or Rob. Rank 1. And I'm thinking, fair enough, I'm going to go 3-2. Which is not the worst thing in the world. Be nice if I could win. He's got Mew in his squad. And I'm thinking, okay, what's he running on that? Is he running something that's really spicy and could kill my team? Or has he gone for Wild Charge safe? So I'm not too optimistic going into this game. But if I can win this game, I will be ranking this tournament. So here we go, straight into round 1. Quagsire lead and straight into that Mew that I didn't want to see. So I'm just going to stay in here, because Quagsire is one of my only answers to Mew. So I'm just going to stay in and Stone Edge. Hoping Rob lets it go, but thinking I'm probably going to take a shield. And he lets it go. So this is my decision. Do I let it go? Do I not? I'm thinking I need to see what he's got. It's just safe. I should have let it go. Maybe I'll get to the second Stone Edge. But he beats me to the charge move. Oh. Thinking it's just safe. I'll let it go. Hoping he doesn't make me pay for that. So I just Stone Edge. And he lets it go. Decides he wants to shield flex me. And I'm thinking, Quagsire. Lapras is okay against it. But I managed to get to the Earthquake. Rob may think this is a Stone Edge. Probably knows it's an Earthquake. He decides to shield. And he's just farming me up because he knows he can farm me down. I'm just going to let this go. Switch into Lapras. Decide to shield this. Yep, it's an Earthquake. Good call on the shield. So I'm up to almost 2 safes. Gonna try and safe him down. So Rob knows I'm almost at 2. Hits me with an Earthquake. But I managed to survive. And now can I just farm him down? I'm thinking I've got a good chance here. I need to take that shield. And he comes in with Mandy. I decide to get out of there. Knowing I've got 2 safes. And hoping I can get enough weather balls off to take a shield and get him far enough down that 2 safes will kill. And get the second weather ball. And now I'm at that point where I know that 2 safes will kill. Because I'm fairly confident I can get to another weather ball. He hits me with a foul play. I managed to make it to another weather ball. Take Rob's shield. He's going to hit me with another foul play. Fairly confident it will kill. But I've got Lapras in the back. That's got enough energy to take it out. In fact, I don't give a chance to. I just switch out and safe for the win. And I'm fairly confident going into game 2. Looking at his team. Really scared of Galvantula. Really scared of Frostlass. I'm thinking, stay, go. What do I do? Thinking to myself, I'll lead Lapras. If I run into Galvantula, I've got Quagsire. I can take care of it. And Ninetales. But I run into Mandibuzz. And he's out of there straight into Primeape. So I switch into Ninetales. I'm just going to try and Weather Ball. Beats me to the charge move. Decide to invest a shield. It's a Night Slash. So I'm going to hit him with Weather Ball, fully expecting to take his shield. And I do. And this time I beat him to a charge move. Again, he shields. And this is my mistake. I should have let this go, because I'm fairly confident he's got 2 charge moves. He night slashes me. And there you go. Second night slash. Wasted my shield. He's going to be fairly close to a charge move, so I decide to throw. And he's probably going to let this go. He does. He switches into his own Quagsire. I'm just going to try and safe him down a little bit. Knowing Quagsire's in the back. Great catch from Rob. Catches a safe on the Mandibuzz. So we're both on 0 shields. Both got Quagsire in the back. So I'm just going to try and throw safes to him. Hoping I can get Mandibuzz far enough down that Quagsire can come in and safe. Come in and farm to an Earthquake. But I don't give a chance. Catch the foul play on the Quagsire. And try and farm up a little bit. Maybe it was a mistake, so I'm going to Earthquake him now. Stone Edge, sorry. He's moving over foul play. And now I know the game's over. One safe is going to kill Quagsire. I don't think I can get one Earthquake. Especially because he's got farmed energy. And there it is. So that's 1-all. Rob's right back into this. Yeah. So I hit him with a safe. Again, I know it's not going to kill. Game over, that's 1 each. He didn't need to throw, but he does. So game 3, I decide to lead Quagsire, I believe. I'm thinking, what do I do? What do I do? I need to win this one. Quagsire lead. Ninetales in the back. Primeape as my safe switch. So Quagsire mirror. I think we both decide to stay in this. And then I hit him with a Earthquake. Fully expecting him to shield. But he may think I'm baiting. And I catch it. So I decide to shield his Earthquake. And then I switch out of there. And try and farm him down. So he switches into his own Primeape. For a cross chop. Take your shield. Do I get one of a cross chop? I don't, but I decide to invest my second shield to save Primeape. I get to a second cross chop. Take his second shield. And now I believe he's just going to try and farm me down. But I managed to get to a cross chop. And take him out. So I'll straight back in with my Quagsire. And he's got Mew in the back. So I'll farm up to my Stone Edge. Knowing he's got no shield left. 50% damage. So I'll farm up a little bit more and try and catch the move. Unfortunately, didn't catch it. But I know Surf isn't going to kill from Mew. So I'm still in with a chance of getting to the Weather Ball. But he beats me to the charge move. Hits me with a Surf. And now I can just come back in and Stone Edge him. So that's 2-1 me. Managed 4-1 for the tournament, which has been a good month so far, considering I hate the tournament at the start of the month.